In the middle?
Yes, guys, welcome to Off Script. We're here by the two main men of King.
Two main men. How we doing, boys?
Man, guys, I'm doing fantastic. Great, I'm a media man now, officially. Like, this event has made me, like,
no more fighting for you, then?
Dude, after this week?
Bro, it's hard to go back
amazing.
now.
It's hard, bro.
It's like, listen, he never, you know what I'm saying, flown first class, and then we got him at first class treatment.
Okay.
And now he can't go
treatment
back,
now.
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what we do.
So, obviously, there's a lot of good fights. It's a tournament fight.
Oh, yeah.
Who are we most looking forward to in the ring, apart from the obvious?
Amber and Emily. Okay, that one is one that's not going to be a boxing match.
There's about had it first round right here.
I know, dude. Like, Amber was like, who? Emily said,
Give me that.
and I was like, I had to underhook, swim, and
yeah.
then it's a girl, so I'm like, no hands, box out. Do
Sorry, yeah, I'm trying to touch. Sorry.
Fiance, look, tell my fiance back home.
Yeah,
look, my hands are out.
Okay.
Be careful.
But that one is going to be, like, you see Amber? Because she was, like, quiet, reserved. They're going to come out.
But I can't lie, I was very impressed with her on the pads. Like, I wasn't expecting much, and she came out quick.
Fast hands, man.
They're just going to ram in the middle.
So I'm gonna touch base a little bit on that King Kenny fight that you had. Obviously, you shared the ring with this man, and now he's fighting in the tournament. Last fight he's lost, and he's had a few controversial wins.
Yep.
Why do you think that is, and do you think he will actually be able to reach the finals?
Yeah, man, he's just super technical, right? And you don't want to take a lot of risk. It's smart, right? I'm the same way from my background, right? If you don't have to, if you can come out there looking clean and smooth, then might as well, right?
You got to do a haircut, but you got to chill.
Okay, they hook that out here.
It's looking clean, though. It's looking clean.
Right, but when the fights are close, you have to turn it up. When the fights are close, you have to make a statement, and that's what he's here to do. You can see there's a difference here. He's not going out to win a boxing match. He wants to put a stamp on it so that by the time the bell rings, or maybe beforehand, it is clear cut that he won. No surprises.
Now, Wade, I have a question for you. I know you've had a little back and forth with KSI recently, but he has come out and said that he's looking to fight the winner of this tournament. Do you think that should happen, or is KSI levels above the people here?
I don't know if there's levels above, but I think it's more so business, right? At the end of the day, it's business, and what they're doing over at Misfits, I think they're going to try to keep over there, but I have no doubt they'll try to bring the winner in. I have no doubt about that, and probably more so than just the winner. This is essentially a way for everyone, Kingpin, Misfits, anybody in the influencer boxing scene to see who genuinely is the best or next up. Right? By winning this tournament, you get a lot of cred, and there are going to be some big fights for whoever wins it. So KSI, doesn't really matter who, they're going to get a big one.
Huge fights coming up.
So I've been seeing on Twitter, and I've seen on your videos, obviously there's controversy around Joe Fournier, KSI's recent opponent. What do you... Controversy. What do we make of his actual boxing ability, and do you think he's a legit opponent?
I think he's a legit opponent for KSI. I just don't think that he is what he says he is and what people say he is, which is world championship level, WBA, blah, blah. No, bro.
Talk to him.
It's just not. You can't go to the beach.
Why did they choose him as an opponent, do you think?
Because I think he's a good opponent for KSI, right? KSI's first, what you said, controversy. His first, I'm trying to think of a bigger word. His first foray against Fournier into the boxing realm, right? So it is that first kind of dipping the toe in and saying, all right, are we at this level yet? I think KSI's going to smoke him. I do. I think KSI's going to beat him pretty badly. So it is a legitimate fight for him. Yes, Joe has been a pro for 3 or 4 years on, then 7 off, then a couple years more on. So, yeah, I think it's a good opponent for him, and then from there, I think he just continues to go up.
Now going across to the States, across the pond where you guys are from, we got a huge fight. Jake Paul, Nate Diaz.
Yeah, buddy.
We've got the MMA background.
Yeah, MMA, I want to know.
We've got the boxing breakdown, and obviously we know you're into MMA.
Yeah.
What do you make of that fight? And do they have a potential MMA fight in the future today?
In the future, potentially, but not next. I don't see that happening. Because I know Jake wants to do the one in boxing, one in MMA, but I think he will fight Nate in boxing and then fight someone else in MMA. But Jake's crazy at the same time, so I don't know. He might actually just say, you know what, screw it, I've got the deal with PFL, let's just go do it number 2. But as far as the boxing goes, I think Jake's got pretty much all of the advantages other than maybe just experience. Nate's got some boxing experience, been around some tough guys, been in camp with guys like Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying?
Long time in camp with Andre.
Yeah. And to be fair, to Jake, it was a long time ago. It was around 2016. So it's a long time, but it's a fun matchup. I do think Jake wins it, though.
Absolutely. So
What about yourself, Sensei? I know,
Listen, man, Nate has been around the pond, right? And he's not that old.
37?
That's what I'm saying, right? Everyone thought, like Anderson's still an old man.
Yeah, you
right? 47.
With it.
Right? Yeah. And this is literally with it. I like that word. With it. Controversy. I'm gonna add those to my vocabulary.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll make a come for it.
Yeah,
you have
come through,
privileges.
Gib.
Could be a
You can do whatever you want, bro. But Nate Diaz, remember, Jake, right? In and out, likes to escape, but listen, Nate's gonna cut off the ring. Boom, boom. He's just gonna turn on those shots.
Those
Bam, bam,
shots,
bam.
they turn into heavy ones during the end.
Yes, and volume. That volume may be too much, right? And the conditioning. We're talking about Nate Diaz does triathlons for fun. This dude will go on the weekend.
Swim to Alcatraz.
Does 100-mile centuries for fun on the weekend. People just forget because of his swag, whatever.
Alcatraz is not just on the coast of California. It's out there. They separate those people. There's some bad people over there. They made some mistakes. Nate's like, cool, let me go visit. What's up, guys? Go back.
Nate will get hurt, right? He might even get cut.
Yeah.
But you got to do that the entire time, and he's gonna come right back in the same output, right? How many punches he's gonna throw around? And Jake may be laying. Okay, I got him. Nope, right back there. So it's gonna be tough.
See, for me, I'm seeing shades of Leon Edwards. You know how Leon Edwards was piecing up the whole fight, and then 5th round,
Still there.
boom,
Yeah,
lands that big
Still
punch.
there. Shot volley. Still there.
Still there. Still dangerous. You got to finish it though. If you're Nate, you can't be
Yeah.
I got you.
No,
and
you
you just
gotta
gotta let
be-
it go.
right.
You got to put that kid away because
Otherwise
if the
it's gonna be
YouTuber
points.
beats you, it's the same thing we've been
Embarrassment.
talking about. It's embarrassing. MMA fighter, blah blah. Disney kid, can't happen again. But I think it's gonna happen again.
Now, we know this is setting up the bigger picture, the KSI versus Jake Paul. Well, we hope. What do we make of that fight now? We've seen Jake Paul lose in the ring, and we've seen KSI fresh and knocking people out. Yes, their opponents might have been somewhat questionable at times, but he has been performing in that ring.
You can only do what you're in there to do, right? So it doesn't matter who it is, but so far, KSI's got an opponent, puts him down. That's all you can do. As far as the matchup itself, I would say it's getting closer logistically.
Yeah.
But and potentially, we'll see what happens with this Joe Fournier fight. It might be getting closer talent-wise.
That's the thing with Fournier, right? Because with this opponent for KSI, Fournier brings experience, and all of JJ's opponents, they have good attributes, they have different, styles,
Size, reach,
right?
length.
But not the experience. So, and JJ's a wild fighter, right? And we always wondered how is he gonna do with someone who's experienced who can try to expose those mistakes that he makes, right? Because he gets away with them because he's strong or his power, right? He's fast. So how does he do that? And if he can make those changes, now we go, him and Jake are closer.
So if you had to put the house on it,
Oh, boy.
Jake Paul,
the house?
KSI, everything.
Not the house.
A house I don't even have. They be doing that. Oh my lord, my future house right now. I've said it for a while. It's Jake right now.
Okay.
Of course, the pedigree and the resume so far, right? We have to still see a little bit more from JJ because again, he hasn't.
JJ knows that. By the way.
He hasn't fought anyone experienced yet. This is why he's fighting Fournier though, right? Jake has fought Woodley, right? Not experienced boxer, but a fighter. He has fought Anderson Silva, an experienced boxer and one of the best strikers ever, right? And he's fought Tommy Fury, an experienced boxer. So, right, the questions are for JJ, and we're gonna get those answers.
Now, the last question I've got for you boys, I know we kept you here for a little while. Can we see a tag team of the breakdown?
Ooh.
Been asking this all week.
That's a lot. No one wants to smoke.
No one wants to smoke.
Oh, I think we can take the smoke.
Yeah, we'll let
They might actually be able. I'm saying, they might actually be able to take us. I don't know, man. Listen, we're a lot of people's dream matchup, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what the
I
money-
might kick a couple times.
I'm saying we might grapple a little bit.
Well, there you go.
just a little front kick.
Breakdown versus off
Single
script
leg.
coming
See
soon.
what happens.
Thank you so much, boys. I really
bro.
appreciate the time. It's a
Amen.
little bit of a
Whatever.
family hand, so I do apologise.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's
man.
Clam City over here.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. That was amazing. Thank you.